All right, Hefty here, 492W, doing a rubric overview for project 5 now. This is a business research and analysis report. We're going to go ahead and look at different businesses, research them, do some benchmarking, and analyze them, but then take that and look at ways to apply what we've learned to the design of our business. Again, 80 points, so it's 13% of the total grade, slight increase from project 4. Again, expectation due at 8 a.m. uploaded to Canvas. Again, late submission is 10% each day. So let's go ahead and look at the assignment rubric. All right, here's the rubric for project 5 then. You can see the first section. Again, the header for this is your introduction. You want to describe each of the 3 businesses you're doing the research on, the benchmarking research. So again, do this with a subheading with each of the business, and then address each of the 5 points, what type of organizational design it is, their vision and philosophy, their leader and management styles, and then tell me how you did your research. Was it just from a website? Were you able to actually have some live personal experiences, an interview, email, other? And then last, why you selected. What's your connection to your business you're designing and the one you're researching. So you can see then there's 15 total points here, so it's 5 points for each of the businesses. Just simply address those 5 areas. Next one is the heart of the project, and this is where you're going to actually review the research and give a report on that. The way we're going to start here, though, is there's 15 terms. So the header is review, and then the subheadings would be each of the 15 terms. You need to do 3 things for each of them. With each term, you need to come up with your definition, demonstrate you understand what management and leadership is, and then cite a reference to support those definitions. That's a T and that's your R. The illustration here is give me a detailed example of that term from one of the businesses you researched. That's the key point there. Give me one from that. Note, if you weren't able to observe or get any research on that specific term, then you need to state it, not observed, but I was able to assume that this is what would be an example of it from the business. You can't just say nothing observed, okay? So again, give a definition, your definition of the term, demonstrate you understand it, cite a reference to that, and then give me an example from one of the businesses you researched. It doesn't matter which one, just do the best, pick the best one. Last then is the application, and this is key, is you're going to take, this is the header would be application, the subheading then would be again, each of the 15 terms. So we can go 1 and leadership and management, and here all you have to do is give me now an illustration example of how you will do that term in your business, what you've learned, but then how you'll do it. That's your illustration, okay? So again, there's simple 15 points for the 15 terms. The key here is you're going to use this application now, and then the research you've done with your final project, project 6. So this will basically be your first draft for all the areas you're going to have to cover. Last then is always mechanics. You can see proper citations, headers and subheadings, just as I talked about, and then list of references at the end. Total points, 80. This should be pretty straightforward. The key is to follow the format I just talked about, so it's easy for me to pick out, but then you can also use it all for project 6. Thanks.